Right, let's empty the car. Get it all emptied. Weekly shop. Yeah. £300 now is weekly shops. Sammy, £300 it cost me now. He's going for the coke supply. Alright then, let's get a move on. Come on, empty the car. Come on, all of you. Car empty time. That's it, good boy, Sammy. Sammy the good boy. You take the heavy stuff, you take the light stuff. The weekly shop being empty. Inflation, it costs £300 now. I think today's shop was 290 something pound after deducting about £18 for club card savings. Expensive weekly shops. Too expensive. Inflation. Yeah, empty the car. It's a weekly shop. It's a historic record of how much it costs for a family of six's weekly shop in February 2021. How come you took my favourite crisps? They're my favourite supply then. I'm going to lock them away in a safe. My favourite. Ooh, Sammy's favourite. Everybody's favourite then. What's it? £290 shop for a family of six in February 20. It's inflation. A year ago, this would have been £240. So that tells you how much inflation. There's real inflation. Probably, what is it? 15%, something like that. 15-20% food inflation. What are you taking that? Is it milk? Oh, googie I'm on about. Yeah, get all the bags, bring them here. Frozen stuff here. So it's about 15% annual food inflation rate. This would have cost $240 to $250 a year ago. Today it is $290. So it increased by 40 to 50 pounds. That's at least 15%, maybe 20%. Yeah, it's 20%, isn't it? £40. Well, there's some on the front. Alright then. Let's get everything packed away in the freezer. Inflation in 2020. 20% grocery inflation.
Hello. Oh, donuts.
Yeah, donuts.
I'm going. Oh, let's make a donut. Donut.
Your favourite?
Yeah.
Everything's gone up 20%. These have increased by 20%. We're £1.20 these muffins.
Even my toy?
Yeah, 6 months ago they were £1 each. Now they're £1.20. Donuts they were £1, now they're £1.20. It's inflation, everything's increased in price. Not even, what are you calling? It's inflation.
The world's changing.
The world's changing, exactly, Eliza. How come it's cooler in my fridge than it is out here? If I put my hand in, it's warmer than out here. Is that everything?
Wait, this is cold.
So you took to the kitchen to fill the other fridge up.
Here's warm.
This shop was £290.
Here's warm.
And it used to be around 240 to 250, say a year ago. So prices are going up. Don't forget the CPI garbage. Real inflation is more like Real inflation is, what is it, 15%. That's because of the coronavirus. Because that's what happens when governments print money. They've printed about 450 billion pounds. 450 billion pounds they printed and sloshed it around. And then they go on about deflation. It's more like 20% inflation. This is a real experience of shopping, Liza. What is it?
Shopping.
Well, no, what's it called? Inflation.
Inflation.
What's inflation?
Inflation. What is it? Oh, it's a number place.
Number plate. No, when the prices go up and up. So our shop has increased by 20% in a year.
So the toy.
Toy, yeah, that's all you're after. Toy inflation. Even the toys have increased in price to daft levels. Oh dear. It's getting to be, without the club card, this would have been £310. With the club card, they knock off about £18. With those club card yellow stickers. Tesco's making a lot of money. I should buy shares in it, although Amazon's after them. Amazon's after all the retailers.
Yeah, they're doing all the details of toys.
Yeah, all the retailers of toys.
Alright,
let's get it all packed. Because you're letting all the heat out, radiating it. That's what inflation's like. This snow. It's like bitter wind that's blowing across people's wage earnings. So even though people are on furlough get 80%, the fact that the government's printing money and giving it for free devalues greatly. Real prices were rocketing. You try and buy a GPU, RTX 3080 card is supposed to be $700 or about £520.
No, you said dollars, pounds.
Yeah, or £520. You can't buy it. It's out of stock at even £830 that the retailers like Scan and Overclock sell for. It's not in stock. You have to go and get it on eBay for £1,500. That's that's a triple.
Wait, we
Tech prices have triple. It's because of that, obviously. Obviously, that's because of the. What's this? Obviously, that's because of the scalpers and the Bitcoin miners. The Bitcoin miners have bought all the graphics cards. Yeah, that's going to be the telescope stand.
When are we going to use it?
Let's have a look. Oh, I can't use it today. Can't see any stars. When it's a clear sky, no moon. Or you want to look at the moon?
Yeah,
Alright, then when it's a clear sky with a full moon.
I want to see Mars.
Mars, yeah. Alright, you want to see Mars? We can see Mars.
Neptune.
Oh, you want to see Neptune. We want to see Mars.
Wait,
Venus. Oh, Venus is low. You won't see. Venus is in the morning and it's when the sun's out. So it's low. But Mars you can see. Jupiter you should be able to see.
Is it the one with the
Saturn.
ring?
Saturn.
Is it the ring?
You should be able to see Saturn, but that's further away. It might be Neptune, no chance. Uranus, Mercury, no chance.
Ring.
Venus is going to be tough
Which one
because
has the
the
ring
sun's out.
around it?
Saturn.
Oh, wait, can we see Saturn?
Yeah, we'll see Saturn.
Yes.
We'll try. But Mars definitely should be able to see. And Jupiter definitely. So we'll get the telescope out. Anyway, we're talking about inflation, not astronomy. So that's what it's like. 20% inflation, grocery shop in February 2021. Let's see what it's like in February 2022. Is the average shop going to be jumped to by another 20% to what? £360? Something like that. At the moment it's around 290, 300. It'll be 360 in a year. We're going to have to, at some point we're going to have to start cutting back. These weekly shops are too expensive. It's a good job your daddy earned a lot of money. Most people, how did they pay for stuff? Eh? No wonder there's so many people going to food banks How do people pay for stuff when the grocery prices are shot? I remember when our weekly shops used to be under £200. That's only a couple of years ago. 190, 200. Now it's 2 years later. It's 300. We're not buying much different. We like, obviously we eat and the same rate, apart from my belly. My belly's got big, but we're not consuming different. Like suddenly we're buying caviar. Like these used to get them at 80p. Now they're 120. These muffins. Okay, everything's frosting up. I better close the garage door. So you want to see the garage door closed?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to close the car first, isn't it? You have to boot open and everything. Yeah, door's closed. Hey, Liza, you want to press the red button?
Yeah.
Press it.
Okay. The first time.
Yeah. Whoa. That. What's she done there? Look. She's put the. I'm gonna have to move that. Here we go. Cold, bitter price increases for the consumers of Britain in 2021.